Welcome back in. Welcome back in. We are on our southern hemisphere island of Clue. We've got Sleuth, who's going to get into the 3.0 update. Build her hotel rooms. Do some slumber building. And we might need to use Rossetti for her as well. Possibly. Potentially. Isabel's going to announce the hotel. A hotel has been built. You don't say. Okay. Islands Pier. Bug off. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We will be streaming the Bug Off tomorrow for Mall World. We're going to try to have Sandman and Figment both get the gold trophy, but we might end up just not doing the gold. We might end up just doing the first round, depending on how long it takes to get 100 points. Here's the message from Luna. Let's get rid of... Oh, additional... Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Happy home. Feng Shui. We'll open the presents off stream. The interest payment on our bank account. We're gonna need... Yeah, we're probably gonna need Rossetti for all of these. We want the flowers over here because this is Reichenbach Falls. He doesn't do weeds, but that would be helpful because we need to get rid of all these weeds. Let's see where else we might need a helping Rossetti hand. Here, possibly. Ooh, money bug. Money bug, money bug. One moment. Very quiet. Don't scare him away. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's check, see if we have a message in a bottle, which we don't at this time. Over here anyway. Sea snail we don't need. Okay, our message in a bottle is not over here, so we will go ahead to the hotel. Very nice, very nice. The boat is empty. I wonder if we use the sitting emoji, can we make it look like we are sitting in the boat? No. We can't cheat it. We can't fake it out. Alright, it is summertime on this island, because she is in southern hemisphere. Alright, this is the last time we'll see this dialogue box. Sleuth. We saved the best for last. You already know me. Here's me wife. Lilani. You know what would be cool? I was thinking about the megaphone feature on the Switch 2 version. that you can use to call your villagers to try to find where they are. It'd be cool if it worked on the visiting NPCs too, like Flick or CJ, like Celeste even. Because sometimes even when I know Celeste is on my island, I have to like literally run around the entire island, every nook and cranny, pun intended, to try to find her. Sometimes she's just so hard to find, and then I end up logging off and then logging on later on, and then I'm able to find her. But it's like such a waste of time. So it'd be nice if that megaphone worked for the NPCs as well. Alright, so we'll get to designing our first room. Can you help with the decorating? I sure can. Alright, seaside room. Take 5. And we'll have to see what kind of furniture sets Sleuth has in order to try to avoid using the rattan. Because if we can avoid using the rattan, that would be great. Because that's just too easy to use the rattan. Alright. Thank you. Alright. First off, she doesn't have Happy Home either. So we're going to have to use the size that we have here. First, let's take a look at the furniture sets that she has. And then we'll go from there with the wallpaper and flooring and stuff. So we'll start with a bed and then work around that. So we have ironwood, ranch, dreamy, exam table, Luna's bed, futon, sloppy, poolside bed. Oh, what about beach towels? I don't think you can fall asleep on beach towels, though. Baby bed. Pet bed. What about... Well, let's see. Camping cot. Poolside bed. But what kind of couch would we have to go along with that? That would be kind of like seaside theme. Metal and wood. Peacock chair. We could use this and have it be kind of white and green. But do we have... I really like that chair, but that's... Is that more garden than beach, though? Or than seaside? Or could that kind of be a seaside as well? We don't really have a couch that would match that necessarily. Simple sofa, vintage sofa. Garden stuff. What colors of this Moroccan tray table do we have? Oh, we do have a silver. We've got a blue. Blue and white. Oh, but the chair is green and white. Let me scratch that. Gold, silver, green. Oh, but then that's dark brown and green. No, I don't like that at all. Black, peacock blue, pink, brown and green. Does this... No, that doesn't look seaside at all. That... No. All right. Let's take a look at the beds. I think the poolside bed. Oh, would this count? We could actually use futons. There's no seaside thing though. Do we have any? What are her custom designs here? Marble. I don't think any of her designs are seaside. She's just got a bunch of clue stuff and like... Okay, what about poolside bed? Dark brown, brown, or light brown, blue, red, yellow. No. Well, rattan, I guess. We're gonna just take the easy way out. We're gonna take the easy way out. Let's actually do... I don't think we've ever used this color scheme. I don't think in any of the other seaside rooms that we used the white. I think we started to, but then we changed the color to a different color after the fact when we were trying to figure out what to do. Rattan end table, white, rattan bed, white, rattan low table, white, rattan wardrobe, definitely need a waste bin, and then let's start placing some of this stuff here. So we do have, this wallpaper does have windows, but this wallpaper doesn't really match the furniture. So let me take a look really quick at what wallpapers she has. Oh, she's got the green. And then if we do like an accent, oops, seaside wall for the side wall there, do we have... Isn't there one that actually has a beach on it? I don't think we've used that one yet. That's Desert Vista. Trains. Yeah, Sleuth mostly has like city stuff. She doesn't have any of the beach stuff. So, scratch that. No accent wall for this room. Okay. What else does she have? Okay. For the... Let's check it out. For the hanging stuff, the suitcase, we're of course going to put the clue flag, so we'll want a black suitcase. We always got to put our little stamp on our custom designs, so we got the clue flag. That's our signature. Let's see. She will have, let's put a surfboard. Blue and white stripes. Over here. This, we will be right there. We will put a table here. Actually, let's do it like that. We'll put the wastebasket here. We'll put the table and chairs here and here. Oops. Maybe actually we will have like that. No. I do want it flipped this way. So then we'll put the surfboards. We want to put, let's have 2 surfboards, and then we can put something in between them, but this one will be a different color. White. All right. What kind of little rugs does she have? Oh, washer dryer. We don't want the vanity. Maybe in this room we have we want to put this up. Let's put the clock in between the surfboards. We'll put this here. Put the clock. Oh, it doesn't fit exactly in the middle. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, that works there. Get back to the wall here. Move the towel down. Do we want to have a little shower off area, like they've just come in from surfboarding and so now they're gonna like shower off the salt water? Oh, God, I've got something in my eye. All right. Definitely coconut juice. Lots of coconut juice to be enjoyed. We have pennant, slippers. Oh, we can't customize the color of those. They have to be yellow. Okay. Do we have slippers though? I think we do have some, or like some beach sandals or something like that. All the way down at the bottom of our clothes. Let's see. Shoes, 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 shoes. Ballet slippers, comfy sandals, airline slippers, dance shoes. Ah, flip-flops. Yes, definitely flip-flops for the beach. House slippers, so that they can relax their feet when they get in from a long day of swimming and surfing. Shower sandals, that's what I was looking at. Okay, so we have slippers by the bed. We have beach sandals in between the, or flip-flops in between the surfboards. I think we have a cute little rug. Do we have a round rug? Or simple green bath mat, rubber mud mat. We'll want to have that out here. Maybe I want these closer together. Maybe I want to move. No, this is fine there. I want to have a little shower, the little wall shower mount thing. Okay, and then let's move this down. So I think I should probably put like a little separator. Maybe we'll put the bed over on this side so that we can have like a little partition here. We'll put the couches and the chairs. Let's put this stuff actually here. And we can put this chair there. Let's turn this around. Put the bed there. Turn the slippers around. You can put that against the wall there. This will go there. Trash can there. Coconut juice. So we can actually... Okay. So let's put a little partition there. Maybe we don't have to have the clock exactly centered in the wall. We want to move that towel rack down. Oops. Because it's kind of out of reach being up so high like that. Okay, move the suitcase over to here. Actually, let's move the trash can there. Okay. Partitions. Just any of this stuff that we want to put on the wall before we get out of this section. Oh, we do need the exit sign for the wall, like we've done in all the rest of our rooms for emergencies. We can put a fish design. They've been awarded for fishing. Okay. So, partitions. We may end up just using a simple panel if we don't have the little curtain thing. So let's see here. Okay, we've got that. Let me see. Actually, I think, don't we have a hanging curtain partition thing? I could swear. Let me check here. Ah, vertical split curtains. Does that look kind of like... Oh, that doesn't even go very far. No, that won't do at all. That won't do. Okay. Maybe we'll just use the simple panel, but we can customize it. Can we use, is there like a sea green or like a sea blue? We could just use white. To make it look kind of like a shower curtain. We can use the patterns that the Able sisters gave us to make it look kind of like a shower curtain. There. That's good. But actually we would want the towels on the outside of it and not on the inside of it. So let's move that. And then we can move the towels down. We'll move the surfboards back over. So we've got a little separation here. Let's get the garbage can and move it. Oh. Okay. We will move that. Oh, that's as far over as it can go. Will this clip? Okay. So that'll work for that. We can move these over to the side. Move the clock over here. Okay, cool. Right on, right on. Let's see. Move that. Or actually we can turn. No. No. Oh my God. Oh, come on, please. Help me out here. Thank you. Okay, we can turn this to the side. Have that there. Have that there. The trash can kind of back here so that we can move this back over so that it's not so cramped here. Have a little bit more space there. Move this over here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I think, oh, we can't move that over. If we have that moved back, will this now fit? No, it won't. Okay. So, yeah, we do have to have it sideways. And then this trash can, we'll just put here. Cool. Yeah, we need to get her happy home so that we can do room expansions. Because working with this little itty bitty amount of space is kind of cramping our style here. Okay, so anything else? We could put some art on the wall over here, just to be a little bit more decorative. This would match the color of that. And it kind of has a sea kind of theme. It's got seashells. We've got our surfboards here. Maybe we'll just do one surfboard instead of two, because it is kind of cramped over here. So then we'll move the clock back over here. And that will give us more room for our suitcase there. Alright, I like it. That's very nice. Do we want to put an entrance mat? Like a little welcome mat? Do we have a cute green one that would match? Maybe just welcome. That's tatami, that's Japanese. Simple green. Green. These ones are too big. They're going to be like 3 by 3. They're going to be ginormous. So we'll just stick with that. Let's take our cute little picture. Make sure we can get to everything. We have to shimmy to get to our suitcase. Turn that on and off. We can get here. We can get here. We can get here. We can get into the bed, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. Maybe what we can do, actually, since we just got rid of one surfboard, is move this over here so that we can get into the bed from both sides here. That works. That works grand. Okay. Picture time. We want to... Let's see, where is the best way? Very nice. Okay, let's tell her that we're done. Oh, yar! All done. Yes. What a wonderful room. I wonder if they gauge it by how long you take on making the room. Because if you just plunk down like a whole bunch of stuff and just to get the points, but don't really put any effort into it, I wonder if they still say it's a great room. Probably not. They're probably like, what a dump! Excuse me. Okay, who's our villager? Our visitor gonna be? Oh, Simon. We built a car garage for him on Potpourri Happy Home. He wanted a car garage, so we built him a nice car garage. Yes, you can stay. I'm not a big fan of monkeys, but you can stay. Saw a preview. Have you guys seen the preview for that new movie coming out? Or it's out already, actually. Primate. I think it's actually already out on Blu-ray and DVD too, but it looks super scary. And with my fear of monkeys, I'm sure it'll be like super scary for me. Alright. 200. And she doesn't share an island with anybody, so that means she can go ahead and do her next room as well. Yes. Let's go straight into it. Here to help out with the guest room? I sure am. Okay, room 2 is going to be modern or Japanese, and we're going to choose modern for her. Yay! Okay. Yay. Okay. Modern. Modern, and it's like a concrete slab. It's like, what do you... Is that what our modern times, that basically what it feels like right now? Just a concrete slab. What other suggestions do they have? Oh, that's right. They had just this suggestion with like the perforated board. We can do better than that. I'm sure we can do better than that. For a modern theme, what do you think? What would you want to choose? We can do... Let's see. Modern. Modern. Modern, modern, modern. Diner? Do like a diner theme? Oh, modern tea room wall. Blue Moroccan style wall. Harmonious library. Frozen foods. Bathhouse, circuit board. Skyscraper, that's modern. These are all outdoor ones. White window, European. Ringside seating. Make it like a sports room. What if we did, yeah, what if we did that as like our accent wall? It had like a sports room. Black window, I think, would be nice. Actually, what we could do is have that as our accent wall. Oh, she did have a sea wall. Oh, well, shoot. I didn't even... How did I miss that? I must have scrolled right past that. So if we have like a plain solid black wall for our 3 side walls, and then have the window as our accent wall, that could look nice, right? White hallway. Gray molded panel, and then have one of these window ones as our accent wall looking out. White. That looks different. That doesn't go though. That doesn't match. Not a fan. Let's see. Okay, what if... Actually, I just had an idea. I just had a eureka of an idea. Train theme. That's modern. They're on a train ride. So then the side walls would need to be some kind of like the light brown. But not like the shabby wall. We'd want to have tent. We don't have any that are just like a light brown. That's Zen. That's orange. Let's see. Wooden. What about this? I don't know about that. Well, we'll hold on that. We'll keep that for now. We'll start placing some of our other stuff down. I think that actually... No, that looks horrible. That looks horrible. We will stick back with what we had. Okay, so let's place our stuff down. For the flooring, we're going to want, let's see, common flooring because we've got common wall. Facing this way. Do we want a little rug? Let's wait and put our furniture down, and then we can decide if we want any kinds of rugs and stuff. Ooh, tubular table. Kitchen island. That's cool. There's no bed though. That bed doesn't match the tubular stuff. So if we did ironwood bed, lumber type, walnut, old, oak, birch, teak. I think we used the ironwood bed on a previous build. Actually, I think we used the ironwood bed for the modern room. But there's no tubular. They have a tubular set. They should have a tubular bed too. I like this table. I really like this table. So I want to use this table if I can. Copper, black, red, blue, green, pink. I think we'll just go with black. And for the tubular chair, we'll use black as well. We'll have 2 of those. Tubular shelves, we can put stuff on, I think. Black. Book cover, blue, green, yellow, white. We'll just have white. Okay. Let's put that there. Chair there. A shelf over here. We want a bed. So let's see what kind of beds we have that could match the tubular thing. Oh, like don't we have the transit seat? Like the subway train seat? Garden bench. I think it's an item further down. But that's a couch, not a bed. So we need to focus on a bed first. So I guess the cool bed would kind of match. Oh, not really, actually. Frame black. Oops. I meant to move that. Move that, move that. Actually, what we could do is make it like a sleeper car. Like a train car, like they're looking out the window. We want another chair like that. Okay. What other totally tubular stuff? Was there a way to make the tabletop a different color? No, just the frame. Okay. So, kitchen. Blue, red, light brown, dark brown, black. Got the kitchen there, right next to the table. We've got the bed there. We've got that. We need a wardrobe. So let's use a iron closet for the wardrobe. Actually, we can put that there. And then what else should we put here? The laptop, tubular lamp. We would of course make that black, but for the lamp color, we can do mint. No, I don't like that. Let's change that. We can do yellow. Put it on top of there. Do, 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 do. Okay, what else can we put here? Stack of clothes. This hanging cube light. I think we used that in the other modern build, so we don't want to do two of the same thing. Small, simple black mat, just in the center. Unless we have a better one. Let's see, do we have... That's small. How about that? Black blocks instead? No, that might be too much. Simple entrance mat. Actually, what I want to do, I think, is like that. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Okay, so we've got the chairs, we've got the table, got the kitchen. Let's get, oh, it's facing the wrong way. Okay. Let's get some food items on the shelves. Like a microwave? No, they don't want a microwave. Let's see. coffee cans. Cup with saucer. We want some food. Pumpkin, carrot bagel sandwich. And a coffee. There. So they've got that. They've got that. That doesn't really kind of match the... because it's marble and these are just plain black. So I might just choose a different cooking thing. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We've got a kitchen stove. Can this be customized to black? It can. So we will do that instead. Okay. Is there like a little sink that we can make black? No, just the ranch thing there. But we don't have a sink that we can use. A little TV. Actually, if we have two of these and we put the bed in the middle and a lamp on one side, and then something else on the other side. Hotel mug. All right. Cool, cool. So, we've got a bed, we've got the cupboard, we've got shelves, little train wall there, stove. Let's get some stuff on the walls. Oh, we could do does this customize to black? It does not. So no, we're not going to use that. We could do a little TV. Here. And then we'll get our exit sign as per usual. Okay. And then let's see, what else? What other kind of availability of space do we have for the walls? We can put a garbage can. We are gonna need that. Is there a garbage can? A tubular garbage can? There is not. But can this be customized to black? No. Alright. So let's look at our availability for garbage cans. Do we have any garbage cans that are little? I think we actually need to scroll down. Garbage can, garbage can. Let's see. Fan, icebox, cooler. Robert Sprite, hello, how are you? Welcome in. We're looking for a garbage can for this modern room. But we don't want anything that looks trashy. We don't want to use rattan though. Don't we have like a waste basket? Like just the normal waste basket. It's like office furniture. She should have that because she has her office on her island. I feel like it's around here somewhere. This is all food stuff. Oh, lamps. Oh, we could, yeah, definitely a speaker, so we could play some music. Can we customize this black? We can. That matches. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, she's got vases, but no. Yeah, okay, so no trash can. But we can put the music there. The TV is good there. Alright, this is a good modern room. I like this. Like a train car, modern. Train car with a twist. Alright, let's take our picture and then we can finish with our second room there. Oh, we've already got Nook Miles. Yay! 300. Okay. Picture, picture, picture. Okay. There, this kind of shows everything from this view here. Alright, got her second room all done. Let's talk to Leilani. Yar, what's afoot? Nothing's afoot. All done. You got popular room on your hand, no doubt. I'd still love that little reaction. I hope they give it to us somehow. someday. Like maybe like once we do all the rooms or something, they give us that extra reaction because that's just too cute. They really missed an opportunity if they left that out. 200 tickets, so now we got 400 hotel tickets. What is your favorite part of this 3.0 update so far? We actually, earlier in the last stream that we did earlier today, we actually used Rossetti's service for the first time, which was awesome. It was incredibly cool. Let's talk to Grams. We can get the pennant and the mug at the cheaper price than the catalog. I didn't introduce myself. They call me Grams. Yes. We don't need to look in the catalog because we already know they've only got the modern furniture and then that, whatever they call that, the Japanese furniture. It's like the, not artful, but... Alright, let's get the pennant. Excuse me. 10 tickets, that's cheap. Deal. Let's see how much it is in the catalog though, because the stuff in the catalog is always more expensive than the stuff that she has out on display. So I learned that yesterday when we were doing science. We wanted to get the snow globe and we realized that it's like 35, I think it was like 35 out on display, but it was like 50 in the catalog. Something like that. It was more expensive. So we're like, oh, 7 tickets? That's a steal. Okay, so how much are those in the cat? Just out of curiosity. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, so she had it for sale for 7, and in the catalog it's 10. Pennant was 10, and in the catalog it's 15. So it was called the... Okay, so the tubular stuff. Artful. Yeah, it was artful. I was right. I knew I had artful. So we don't need to buy any of that. That's Layla. We haven't unlocked this yet. So she'll probably let us do that tomorrow because Mall World got to design their mannequins already, and they've had two days of the 3.0 update. Sleuth, could I please see you for a moment? Yes. Yes, you can. DIY. DIY? Why not? Goods? Okay. Brings me back to my request. So I wonder what stuff she's gonna have to craft. Yes, of course. Alright. Explain away. Salesman. Alright. Get our DIY going. Box the Nook phone. Sweet. Thank you. What does he want us to craft? Frosted cookies, shell table, wooden block bench, and a nice branch. Crossing minute, I love that. Nice branch. Alright, So we're gonna need cooking and our DIY thing here. So let's go ahead and do the crafting stuff first. And hopefully we've got everything we need. How many of these do we need? 2. Okay. So we need to make the wooden block toy. 2 of the wooden block toys. First. This is what I was looking for. This wooden waste bin. I'm gonna go ahead and make one. Just so we have it for future endeavors. Okay. I knew we had existence of that. Okay. Wooden block toy. We want to make 2. Love this bulk crafting. It's a game changer. I love the side step in our designing and decorating. Keep crafting. And then, okay, so we can make 1 of these. And then we can make our bench. We need 2. And then we'll do the nice branch. Excuse me. Nice branch. And then we'll need a kitchen to do our cookie thing. Frosted cookies. We already met. Hello, Gloria. No. Yeah. We just haven't played on the island. We've been doing movies. Alright. Does she even... I don't think she even has a stove. No, she's got the billiard room. Yeah, we don't have a stove. So, let's... Actually, on the island, there's a kitchen with the stove. So, we should just use that. Because the island is set up as the Clue Mansion. So, there is a kitchen here. It does have many stoves. Yes. Let's make something. Craftable. Frosted cookies. 1. Oh, those look good. Now I want some cookies. Alright. Let's go drop these off at Captain. Alright, delivery. Special delivery. Oh, we can make a flower crown for 15 as well. Cardboard sofa. Oh, is that a pizza? That'll give us 30. Oh, and that'll give us 50. Wooden block bed and a pizza. Let's make those too. Thank you. Okay, so we want to make another wooden block toy to make that wooden block bed. Okay, keep crafting. And now we can craft the wooden block bed. And then we can do... Ooh, I've got exactly enough to make this. And I can make that little flower thing. 1. And then let's make the pizza, because that will give us a whole lot of tickets as well. I think we have the materials we can to make the pizza. We're going to need to move this, or get another one of these to put down by the dock, I think. So we don't have to keep running back and forth. This takes 3 flour and 2 tomato. All done for now. We're going to need to do some gardening to get some more flour. We need to harvest our wheat and our sugar so we can get more sugar. Let's put these in the box, starting with the most expensive. And then, got more cardboard. Yay! Oh, they're gonna take our wooden waste bin away from us? What's that about? Okay. So that should give us the 50 extra tickets. Yes, we sure did. Here's a little gift. Yay! Sweet. We got tons of tickets. Tons and tons. Alright. Got some Nook Miles. DIY. Does she have... I saw the bug off thing. Does she have all 4 stamps for the bug off? Because when I was thinking about how we're going to be streaming the bug off for Mall World tomorrow, I got to thinking, has Science, I don't think R&D or Tanalier have done the bug or the fish competitions. Yeah, she does have all 4 for fishing and for bugs. Okay. So she doesn't need to do any. So I need to check my Science Island to see if they've done a bug off. Oh, this is just a sucker fish. Darn. Okay. Ooh. That's a good beetle, isn't it? Is that the giraffe stag? Yes. Let's get this one. This is worth some good money, too. Sweet! Right on. Alright. Let's see what the Able sisters have before we go see Tom Nook. Hello, ladies. Yay. Alright. Conductor's jackets. We wanted to make sure that somebody one of our characters has all the colors of this conductor's jacket. But we'll have to do that some other time. Cuffed pants. We could get some of these for Figment, for her purple. Let's see, what else is in here? Okay, we're not going to wear them out because we're going to be giving them as a gift. Alright. Sweet. Thank you. Let's see what the Nook's Cranny has. Shopping at the NC. Good old Nook's Cranny. Alright. So we've got a fan because it's summer. Hey! Science had a skateboard for sale in their Nook's Cranny today too. How crazy. Can't hang that outside, so we don't want that. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, shopping is done. Now we can go into resident services and look at the Nook shopping online. Oh, we're gonna need Rossetti's service for sure. Clean up all this. Let's see, what else might we need to clean up? What was over here? The horse race area is all good. Did we have flowers out of control up here? Yeah, up there. Alright. So if we see Rossetti, we're going to use his services. Hi, Lobo. Okay. I'm sorry, Olivia. We were here, we just weren't playing. It's so funny when our villagers sing. All right. Oh yes, storage. Yeah. Does she have the full 2.0, 5,000, whatever it was? Wow. Sweet. Right on. Alright. So what kinds of stuff does she want to buy? Nook shopping. Portable radio, tricycle, yacht. We've got that. Straw hat, tea, sporty skirt, bazaar. I don't know if she has that. But if she does, we can give it to Mall World because they could use that on their island in the street market. Glittery cheer megaphone for sure, since it's almost Super Bowl. Which reminds me, we got to start working on our Super Bowl video as well. Alright, and then that's just all the Mario stuff there. And the Pocket Camp stuff. I don't remember seeing the OK Motors jacket before. I don't think I ever had that before. Or that. We had the cap, we had the campers, we had that, and that, and that, and that, and that. But I don't remember ever seeing the jacket before. We'll have to get that on Potpourri. We want to see if there's anything that we can get for a gift for Mall World from our Nook Miles. Fire hydrant, toilet, street lights. Crosswalk signal in green. I think the one they have is black. So we'll get them a green one because I think I might want it to be green. Curved street light in green. Playground gym. Volleyball. Okay, that's good for them. Okay. Let me take a look at my storage. Because I didn't pay attention to how many spaces we had. Let's put some of the stuff in my pockets away too. Put something away. So pennant. Yeah, we did have 5,000. Somebody left the water on. He's out and about. Since we sold our wooden waste bin, we can craft another one. and then put it in storage. Put something away. Yes. Sweet. Okay. Is Mr. Rossetti around? Anywheres? Oh, this is another area we need to clean up. We need to do some farming. There's Rossetti. Let's let him get out in the open. So that we don't get stung by a wasp. My name is Rossetti. Yes. Dirt clods. Cool. Yep. The reset service. Yes, sure you do. Nah. Isabel at Resident Services. Alright. Since today's your first time using the service, I'm waiving the fee. Yay! Sweet. Yes. I'll pick the area. Okay. Transponder thingy. Looks like a walkie-talkie. Transceiver. Okay. So, we will start... Oh, here's our message in a bottle. What do we have here? From T. Crafter. Orange hat. We already know it. Okay. We can give it to Mall World. Alright, I'm going to start here. It doesn't let us get any further back. Hang on. What about now? Oh, it's not getting this first row of flowers. No, let me... Wait, was there a... We don't want him to do the lilies of the valley. We just want... Okay, let's see. This'll work. We might lose our fossil there and our rope fence, but we can reset that to clean this area up. Yes. Stick them in storage. Alright. Let's see, what will it look like? Okay, so yeah, we are going to lose the fossil. Yeah, that's fine. cool. And then we can just dig up the rest of those flowers. Now we're ready. Go! That's such a cute little animation. Very nice. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. All right. These are all weeds. These are our blue roses. These are for our gold roses. Oh, red is here. We'll clean these up ourselves because we do want to leave some out. But I know from memory that over here is a piping hot mess. Yeah, this is out of control. So let's do this. What? Oh, are you kidding me? No! No, 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 that won't do at all. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see how much of the area we'll be able to get from this side over here. Oh, what a drag. What about here? Oh, okay. That'll get it all. Hang on. If I go back to here, will that get the left-hand side? Yes. Okay. Yes. Contact him. Get all these flowers. Get them gone. Yes, thank you. Storage, please. Okay. Let's see what it will look like. Very nice, very good. Yes. Start. Oh, this is so good. This is going to save me so much time. I love it. I love this Rossetti service. It's all sparkly. Very nice. Thank you. Alright, so now let's do this area here. We can actually move a little bit further to the right. Even one more to the right. Just to save the amount of trips that he'll have to take. Okay, perfect. Yes. 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 Stick them in storage, please. Thank you. Let's see what it'll look like. Very nice. Perfecto. Yes. Ugh, I love it. Love this. Ah, give me a break. Cords all tangled up. Ain't got time for this nonsense. Our island is looking so nice. Yes. Alright. And then that we can pick up by ourselves. Lilies of the Valley have grown from our 5 stars. This. If we're down on the bottom, will he get the second layer and the third layer? Let's take a skinny here and see. Let's see. It does! Sweet! Okay. Yeah. But let's back up. Oh, but we don't want these to go. So, yeah, so no, we just want to go from here forward. We want to make sure that this stuff stays. Okay. Yes. Cool. Alright. So, let's take a look at what's going to look like. Oh, stick them in storage. Put them in storage. Okay, let's see what it will look like first. I think we're going to lose our garden wall there. But we can always put that back. Oh, no, the garden wall stayed. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Oh, that's great. Did we lose a Lily of the Valley, though? Okay, go ahead and do that. And then we need to go back to our museum and put our fossil back out since he cleaned that up. I love this part of the update. I am so happy about this. It's saving me so much time. This is awesome. Thank you. Alright. So, behind here, we don't have any more flowers anymore. We can pick these two up ourselves. We want to leave all these the way they are, because this is our conservatory, our garden, in the Clue Mansion. I think... Did we have flowers? I know there's a bunch of flowers over by her house, the Sherlock Holmes Baker Street house, that we needed to clean up. Oh! Phoebe! Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Sparky. Alright. Was there flowers over here that we needed to clean up too? Or over on this side? Anything on our beaches? All of this is all clear. All of that is good. Oh, all of these. So let's get in front of the fish pond. I think this will cover all the area up to the bamboo. So let's see. Call him over. It's going to give us our area. Perfect! Yes. Please. Yes. I was going to say, do we want to keep the mums on the second floor, but we don't want to keep them there. Okay, so this is the area. Yes. Stick them in storage. Let's see what it will look like. Is he gonna leave the bamboo there? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I love this game! All the bamboo stays because it's planted, obviously. I wonder why he doesn't pick up planted stuff, but he does pick up planted stuff and that he picks up the flowers. So that's kind of a contradictory. Ah, earthworms, am I doing this right? Now we're ready, go! Yeah, so his disclaimer is that he doesn't pick up anything planted, but yet he does because the flowers are planted. Yes. Oh, this makes such a difference. This is so nice. I can pick these two up by myself. I can pick those up by myself. Okay, so we need to go over by the Baker Street house. And I think that's going to be our last batch of flower cleanup. Oh, actually, by Professor Plum's house, we need to clean up as well. Let's see. Professor Plum's house has a whole bunch of the hyacinths, I think, or the mums. Yeah, here we are. Well, that's fine there, but here we need to clean up. So we're trying for some green mums, and we got some green mums, so we're done. Oh, but that's gonna pick up some of our... if only we could make the area smaller. That's gonna cut into our kitchen and our shop. And our gold rose up at the top there. No, let me think a second here. If we... No, we don't want to lose the shop stuff, though. And the bus stop. We'll have to rethink that. The area is so big, I wish we could, like, make it smaller. All of this up here. But we want to keep the statue in the pergola. But he'll clean that up and we'll just be able to put it back out. So let's get this area cleaned up. So we'll put the Baskerville statue and the pergola back up after he leaves. Okay. Yes. Planted flowers, put in storage. Okay. Let's see what it's gonna look like. Okay. Look something like this when I'm all done. Yes, go ahead. It's mold time! Ah, dirt clods. So now I can see why they added a major storage expansion and being allowed to store trees and plants and flowers in your storage now, since we can use this cleanup service to put all those into storage. Alright, so got that all taken care of. There's a weed. If only he did weeds too, because man, we got some weed picking to do. We'll do that off stream though, because that's pretty boring to just watch somebody sit there and pick weeds. That's not enthralling content for you guys. Oh, we had Red. I wanted to go and see what artwork he has. Do I have a ladder here? I do. Yay. Okay. What do you got, Red? You better not have any fakes. You better have some real stuff. Ooh. Okay. This one's fake. That one might be real. This one... If she has a star earring... Let me get a closer look at this one. The Pfeiffer on the right is always real. So I know that that one's real. I want a closer look. Yeah, this one's fake. She's got a star earring. Okay. No, yeah, no thanks. You crook. You scam artist, you. We do want to get this one because we know it's real. Yes. Cousin's discount. Alright, yes. Okay. Let's get that little green milk crate on the right hand side there too. Thank you. Thank you. Bottle crate. 720, that's good. And then what is this TV dinner? How much is it going to cost? Futuristic meal. That doesn't look very futuristic. It looks like a TV dinner. Because you could say vintage or retro, not futuristic. 10,000? What? Not paying 10,000 for a TV dinner. No way. Gee, my knee. Or is it made of gold? Is there golden flakes in the food? Oh my god. 10,000 bells for a TV dinner. Are you kidding me? Okay. Want to go to our storage. We need to get our fossil and our rope fence back out to put it back up by the museum. And then I don't think there was anything else that we needed Rossetti to clean up today. Let's just take another look-see over here. We can't do that because it's going to get rid of all of that stuff there, and we don't really want to deal with putting that back right now. Storage. That's where we were going. To our storage. Let's put our stuff in our pockets away. That's going to be for Mall World. And then let's get out which tab are fossils under? Are they under other? And our fencing should be under this tab as well, if I remember right. God, look at all the flowers we have. Tons of gyroids we could sell. Okay, so it was the saber-tooth, I think. And then for fencing, we had the rope fencing. Okay. Go back to our museum. Ooh. Money bug. Money bug. It's a good thing Flick's gonna be on the island tomorrow. We can make bank selling all these bugs at double price. We're gonna be able to sell him all the bugs. Oh, this area looks so nice now with not overrun by flowers. This is so perfect. I love it. What a game changer this update is. So nice. Alright, so we'll put our fossil back on display. And then we had rope fencing all around it. Was it all the way around? Because 9 pieces doesn't seem like very much. Oh. Oh, come on. What the heck? if this works when you're... It does! It works when you're not in construction mode? Oh my god. I love this game. Oh, the sidestep. So awesome. Okay, cool. So I guess... Yeah, I can't go over anymore. Okay. Cool, cool. So we must have had it in a different place because we used 9 pieces of fence, but now we've still got 3 pieces left, so we'll figure it out. That's a problem for our future sleuth. Alright, let's put our stuff away and we can go do a slumber island and start setting up what she wants to do for that. There's Olivia, we already talked to. Gloria, we already talked to. Oh, Shino, we haven't seen Shino yet today. Is she even home? We didn't talk to Bob either. Shino is home. Are you crafting? Do you have a DIY recipe for us? Miss Shino. Hello. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Bye. Bob. Bob, we need to talk to Bob. Bob is gonna yell at us, we know, because we haven't talked to him in a long time. He's gonna say, you deserted me. Oh, he's not even home anyway. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's not yelling at us. Okay, good. Normally the lazy villagers are like, you left me, you deserted me. Oh my god, the world's gonna end. Beardo. We need to check in with Beardo, our Colonel Mustard. So he's got to be the one that's crafting then. Because everybody else is out and about and we've already talked to. Oh, he's cooking! Yes! Sorry. Sorry, man. Thanks. What are you cooking? Bistro Beardo. What you making? Jarred mushroom. Ooh, yum! Now I want some mushrooms. Mmm. Oh, we do? Okay. Well, we can give it to Mall World because they don't have any cooking. I don't think they have any cooking recipes yet. Mushrooms sound really good right now, actually. Mushroom soup, cream of mushroom soup, the grilled cheese sandwich. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. Alright, let's go to the Baker Street house and go to Slumberland. It's slumber time. Baker Street. Hello, Miss Hudson. All right. Slumber. She's still wearing her butler suit, her Mr. Body from their Clue video that we did back in November for the 40th anniversary of the Clue movie, starring the delightfully wonderful Tim Curry. If you have not seen that film, I highly, highly recommend. You have to watch it. It's so good. Alright. Yes. Demonstrate away. Alright. So what is your favorite part of the 3.0 update so far? Are you playing it or are you just watching it? I'm loving everything about the 3.0 update. The only gripe I have really is that the Slumber Islands, you can't duplicate stuff that you put down like you can on like the Happy Home and stuff like that. You can click on an item that you've placed and hit the right button to place another one of that exact thing. Small. But on the Slumber Islands you cannot do that. You have to move, get your pockets open, place, move, get your pockets open, place. So that's kind of a drag, but everything else has just been completely awesome. Okay, so for what we want to build, I think, yeah, we'll just do the basic one level. Just the basic, because we can always terraform and build extra stuff. Build extra layers. God, it went all quiet. Yay! And thus we have arrived at your Slumber Island. So one thing that I need to remember to test with Redwit on Potpourri on the Slumber Islands tomorrow, or the next day, whenever we get back to Potpourri. Because when we did the Potpourri on day 1 of the 3.0 update, we had Leota doing the Dream Island. And when you go into here, it's discovered that you can access not just your current villagers, but all the villagers that you've had before that are no longer on your island. So it was like a blast from the past. We got all kind of weepy and emotional, but we realized that Winnie wasn't on there. Winnie was our first Peppy villager from the plot 3 on Potpourri, and she wasn't in the list. So then I got to thinking, actually just this morning I was just thinking, I think Winnie had moved away before we even got Leota. So maybe because Leota was doing the Slumber Island, maybe that's why Winnie didn't show up for her, because she never had any contact with Winnie. So I'm going to test it the next time we go on Potpourri with Redwit, and I'm going to see if Winnie shows up for Redwit as one of her old villagers. Sleuth hasn't had very many villagers come through. We had Doc was our first lazy. Our starters were Ava and Bill. Was Bill our first starter, our jock? Yeah, he must have been. Yeah, it was Ava and Bill. And then for our, what I call the plot 3, I got... No, Ava was one of our plot 3 that autofilled because we made a mistake. Sylvia is the sisterly. She was our starter along with Bill, who was our jock. This was our first peppy, our first lazy, and our first normal. Then our campsite villager was either O'Hare or Phil. I think it was O'Hare, because we had to take him, because we wouldn't have taken him on a hunt because he creeped us out so much on Potpourri, because he was acting weird one day on Potpourri, and so we kicked him out. So we wouldn't have picked him. So for us to have him, he would have had to be our first campsite villager, because you're required to take your first campsite villager. So then we got Phil later on to be our Professor Plum. We got Frank to maybe serve as our Mr. Green. Ken was really cool. We miss Ken. He was really nice to have on the island. Victoria was our racehorse. Miss Peacock, obviously, we let her go because we were going to be able to get somebody else that we really wanted. I can't remember whether it was Savannah, who was at our campsite, and they wanted Julia to move. But since we have Julia's amiibo, we let it happen. But we're going to get her back eventually because we do need a Miss Peacock on Clue. Anyway, I digress. We need to get to building. So we are going to... Let's see. First, let's just get rid of all the trees. I had a couple of ideas. But all right. La la la. Okay, so we want to over here. Let's get into build mode. Oh, actually, hang on a sec. Fence. That's the fence that we're going to want to use. Okay, perfect. Before we get going and have to stop in the middle, let's go ahead and import in the custom designs that we want to pull over from our main island. Yes, we need to be nice. Yes, we can't have any bad language on our things. Treat others with respect. Okay, so we do definitely need, obviously, the Clue flag. We do definitely need Sherlock Holmes. We need oh, we need these sidewalk pieces. So this, then the edge piece, then the left edge, then the middle, then the right edge, then the bottom left corner, the bottom edge, and then the bottom right corner. Cool. Okay, so let's see. Then we also want, let's see, glass window, tile, carpet, trains, dirt path. Maybe a tickets, because we might have an outdoor ticket booth. And we might have the arrivals and departures. Because part of this is going to be a little train station. We're thinking we're going to build a mini London for her first slumber island. So we're going to have the London Eye. I think we've got the Ferris wheel. We're going to have Piccadilly Circus, a train station. We're going to have Baker Street. So I think pretty much just sidewalks, because we're not going to have any interiors. We're just going to build like the building facade. So let's pull this so we can have choices for sidewalks, so it's not all the same one. And then this can be that one. Do we have... We don't have just like a plain concrete looking sidewalk, but we've got the pathing. Okay, so oops. Okay, stone path for the border, I think, because we don't want to do the arched tile until like the interior of the sidewalks for the city. So I think, or maybe dark dirt. We'll just start with stone. This is so cool. I love this feature that they added for the 3.0. It makes building and designing paths so much easier and foolproof. So you know you're not off to the side, you know you're not turned the wrong way or angled slightly. It's going to make you go to the side instead of straight ahead. It's just, it makes it so much less stress. I love it, I love it, I love it. This whole update is just awesome. Okay. Do we want to make it too wide? Sidestep! Love it! It's so cute! It's such a cute little animation too. And you know what? It also gave me another idea. I was watching somebody else's stream earlier today after our first stream ended. And they were doing the sidestep as they were building. And no, it wasn't even as they were building. They were just doing it, just a bunch of friends, just like doing the little sidestep thing and the forward step. I was like, oh my god, you know what? That looks like ice skating. Or like roller skating. So we can, sometime in the next like month or so, we can make a little video of like ice skating using this little animation. Like, that's gonna be so cute. And when we do our Christmas videos this year, we usually always do a part of the Nutcracker Ballet. So we'll be able to do that as well and have them actually looking like they're actually doing ballet instead of doing the yoga move. To kind of look like ballet, we can actually make it. I want to change the path now. So now, do I want to use one of these? Or not until... I think we're going to use this for like the Piccadilly Circus area. Let me think a minute. Okay, I want to place down my Ferris wheel and see how much space it takes up. Do, 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 do. Oh, we're going to be able to use these for the Tower of London. Awesome. I just got to thinking, I know she bought the merry-go-round for her island, but I don't think she actually bought the Ferris wheel. Oh, yes she did. Okay, good. Ooh, but we need it to be... Oh. There's no white version, so... We'll just do... Oh gosh. Let's just do classic. I think that's as close as we're gonna get. Oh wow, that is wide. Okay, so there's the London Eye. Picture it. Picture it but white. Pretend it's white. Okay? So, let's see. So we've got... We're gonna have... Also, we're gonna do Camden Market. So just a bunch of little places. And actually the London Eye is actually... The Thames would be running east to west like down here. And we would have the London Eye like right there. You know, actually we can do a river. We should have chosen the map with the river on it. I'm just thinking now, we should have done that instead of having it close to the ocean like that. We don't have to save this one. We can choose a different one. Let's actually... We can riverscape, actually, to do that. First, let's move our house, though. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's move our house. Let's make a river, just so we can kind of get an idea whether the small island is a good enough size. My house. How can I help? You can move it. Cool. You need a dream moving kit. Select a wide open space and I'll move your house to that location. Okay. If we move her house, is there room here? What does over here look like? There's room down here. Oops. I'm so used to pushing up the X button for my inventory, but on this island you have to push the right button. Oh. No, I was right. You need to get out of this mode and push the X button for my inventory. There we go. I can get a little bit closer. Let me rethink that. Let me imagine it. I want to be able to get around it on all sides, so I think this will work. Yes! Yay! Oh, I just thought of something. Can we decorate inside too? Or just the exterior? No way! Oh, we can! This is like an entirely clean slate. Oh my gosh. So we can like kind of experiment before we actually put it in our own house. Just to kind of see like how things are going to look. We're not going to have villagers coming in and interrupting you when they want to come visit you, which puts a halt to everything. Oh, wow. This is so awesome. Awesome. Well, Leota's going to really be able to make the most use out of that to design her main room in her haunted mansion. Because right now we've got all these partition walls and you're like basically taking you to like the stretching room, which is over here. And then the Leota seance scene. graveyard down there. And the ballroom scene would be upstairs. And still get the ride in. So that's gonna be totally awesome. Totally awesome. Totally tubular. Ugh. I love this game! The river. The Thames River. And we want to get just this wide. So and we're just going to make it straight, even though I know the real Thames curves and twists and turns, but we're just doing this just for an example, just to set stuff up. We can always worry about curving the river later on. We're just making a straight across river for now. I love this little sidestep thing. It's incredible. Okay. So, do we want to go up or down? Down. Okay. So, this is so awesome. I love it. I wish we could have a white variation of the Ferris wheel. We can get a white variation of a lighthouse. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to get other color variations of the playground, the fairground stuff. The plaza toys. Okay. So then we're gonna have to do this backwards instead of so we're going to have the Tower Bridge, it's Baker Street. Oh, Harrods. We need to have Harrods too. I don't think we have that custom design of the Harrods logo, but we can certainly get it. Look, there's already a fish. There's already 2 fishes in the Thames. Do one more this way, and then one more on the other side. Okay, so we'll have Tower Bridge, Tower of London, the London Eye, Piccadilly Circus, a tube station. We gotta have a tube station. We'll have Camden Market, Camden Lock. So we'll do that so it looks a little bit more like it's not just straight across. Let's actually fill to make that curved. Let's actually make this curved. Okay, so that's a little curve there. We'll curve this up. So let's see. This is so cool. I love the little sidestep thing. It's just so easy. So this will go up to be the canal for Camden Lock or Camden Market. And then we need it to be too wide. Because we don't want it to be as wide as the Thames, but we want it to be wide enough that it looks like a canal. Okay, cool. So let's take that like that. All right. I think this isn't really wide enough to warrant a bridge yet, so we'll probably expand it down to make a little bit more here. But for now, let's put our London Eye. Let's get rid of it up here and put it down here, because that's where it really is in real life. Oh, we need to pave first though. But do we want a little bit wider river up here, I think. Let's do one more stretch of river up here. Just so we can make it a little wider, because we are going to want Lloyd to put a bridge there. So we want to make it at least look like the Tower Bridge. And then I think we'll leave that like that so that it kind of starts to look more natural, like it's tapering and twisting and winding and stuff. So let's round this off there. Okay, so we need to pave now. And then along there, it's just like a sidewalk. So maybe here we want to use one of our sidewalks. Maybe this sidewalk. I'm actually thinking that this might look better. More like a city sidewalk that you would have down at the Riverwalk there, I guess, in London. We don't have any plain concrete sidewalk patterns. We've only got the arched tile and the stone block. So this will do for now, just so we can get this. That's so cute. It's such a cute animation. Never gets old. Okay, so we need to make one more because I think this Ferris wheel, if I remember right, it's like three wide. Let's see. Let's pull it back out again. I need to turn it. Oh, we didn't want the multicolor. We wanted the standard. Okay. Oh, it is only 2 wide. Okay. So, that's good. That means we only need to do 1 more row of the paving sidewalk. I don't know why I just dragged it when I was going to pick it up anyway. Because it was the wrong color. Okay. Oops. Well, let's pick our sidewalk again. Okay. Oh. Let's do 1 more sidewalk along here. And then we'll be able to place our London Eye. Then we can start working on the Tower of London, which is going to be pretty easy. Oh, in fact, oh, you know what I just thought of? I can move my house to be the Tower of London and then put the 4 spires all the way around it with the stone wall. And then Baker Street is going to be fairly close by. Okay, so we'll place our London Eye here. Let's get the classic variation since there's no white. Sweet! Look at that. How awesome. Alright. Cool. We do want to put some more pathing on this side of it so that there's pathing here and here. We won't be able to get all the way around. So let's go ahead and do that. Get our custom design path one more time. 2, 3, and 4. And 1 more. Alright. London Eye is done. Even though London Eye would actually be somewhere over here if we were going to be building Tower of London. Tower of London would be over here. So London Eye would be like all the way over here in relation to the Tower of London. But again, this isn't an exact replica of the map. We're just building kind of for example. So we do want the green grass here. We want to outline it by the concrete though. So we'll do the normal stone path like we have started here. And we'll just go all the way down. Because this is going to be our sidewalk. No? Okay. Sweet! So how big are all the towers going to be? I think previously, before the 2.0 update, because Samuel's got his house built as the Tower of London on Potpourri. And that was before the 2.0 update, where we didn't have like I don't think we had the castle tower thing. So I think what he actually used is farm silos, if I remember right. I don't think he used any of the castle materials. For the Tower of London. I'm trying to picture his house now. It's been I always just kind of take it for granted when I'm playing on Potpourri because I never really think about it, but let's do one more row of the sidewalk here. Trying to get away from that mosquito that's on this island. Pesky things. Okay. So, we'll place the towers down. Let's get back up here. I think the castle stuff was up here. No. It must be down here. Hello? Okay. What the heck? Okay, let's go all the way to the top. Let's see. I know we've got castle walls. Because she gave some to Leota for the Haunted Mansion. Ah, yes. Ah, here we go. Yes. One. Oh my god, those things are huge. Okay, so we want the window facing out that way. Let's do another one. And the window facing out that way. Let's get a wall. But we actually don't want a tall wall. We just want the shorter walls. So actually, in my fencing, have I ever crafted the stone wall? Where is fencing? Is it outdoor stuff? Huh. Okay. Is fencing down below then? Like maybe like all the way at the bottom? With my crafting stuff. Golly, we got a lot of stuff. Alright. Stone wall. Stone wall. Fencing. Stone fencing. Stone fencing. Stone fencing. Okay. There's no fencing in the game? I mean, in the Slumber Islands? I thought I had used fencing. Wait, I did use fencing. Because we also looked at... Oh, you know what? I just figured it out. Okay. I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. It's not in my inventory. It's in my... in this mode. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she's never made the regular stone fencing. So we'll just use this for now. And let's see how big the house is, because we may need to pull this one out to the left a little bit and make another fence here. So let's get another house kit from Lloyd and move our house to be the tower in the Tower of London. My house. Again, sorry. I want to move it again. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. Oh, I scared the fishy in the Thames. Alright. So, we can put... get out of that mode, get out of that mode. Oh, no, let's move it. I need to rethink it. We need to move this way over. Because we don't want the house to overlap any of the actual towers. So, let's see how this looks. Yes! This is it. Yay! Okay, so we'll build some fencing. Get back into fence mode. Get that. Sweet! Alright. Cool, cool. And then, okay, so how many pieces of fence did that use? We might need to move this over, because if we're gonna run out of space to placing our other towers, which we now need to find again. Oh, actually, you know what? We can just use recent. Okay, so let's pull this there. Yeah, we want to pull this out. Okay. Let's pave the London Eye. God, that mosquito is annoying. It's so loud. Okay. Cool. So we're just going to pull this all the way down. Probably would have just been quicker to delete it and then put a new one out, but we're already halfway there, more than halfway there, so. Just keep on dragging. What a drag. Okay, so get all the way around there. Let's get rid of that. 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 All right. Let's get back into our path. Erase that. Erase that. Erase that. Okay. Cool. Pull this out. Okay, so we can get all the way around there. We can get all the way around there. All the way around there. Alright. So then let's place our path down to finish, and then we'll place our last tower down, and then we'll be done with the Tower of London. And we've got the London Eye, Tower of London. Here's our sidewalk. We could even make the castle gate as the little entryway to the Tower of London here. We need to do our tower bridge too. Oh no! Didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. I want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so let's place our last tower. And, oops. Is that even with that one? No, I don't think it is. Okay, we can still get all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Let's turn this so that that's facing that way. Alright. Very nice. Okay, so I realize we want to move our tile here. Let's pick our stone path again. Okay, so we will need to, for a second, get rid of that. Or we can actually build a little thing, put a little piece of path underneath each of the towers here. Okay. That looks uneven. That's okay, that's even. So yeah, I actually need, is that fitting? Okay, yeah, that works. Let's get a archway to put. We can get the, there's like a castle arch or a castle gate somewhere around down here. I think I just passed it actually. Yeah, it's up here more. It might be called medieval gate instead of castle gate. It looks just like that. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Castle gate. Okay, it is called castle gate. Oh. Okay. So we need to. That doesn't Well, it kind of lines up with the door, but can we put a fence? Can we put our fencing sweet? Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this game. Okay. So now we'll put our fence around this side of the Tower of London. No. Why is it not? See, on this side it comes right up to the edge, but over here it's not doing that. Why is it not doing that? Alright, well that will have to do, I guess. Can I push that down? Oh, okay. But that means I can't get around it anymore. Yeah, I'm stuck. So... that's weird. Okay. Well, that's alright. I can't get through it, so... let's go ahead and put our fencing on this side now. Hope you're enjoying all this 3.0 goodness. I know we certainly are. What has been your favorite part about the 3.0 that you've seen so far? Are you playing it yourself, or are you just watching? Click that like and subscribe too. It really helps out. Alright, do we want a little path going here? Can we put... it'd be cool if we could put a flag like in the little turret tower thing there. Because we'd put the clue flag. Actually, let me see if we can do that. In our miscellaneous items. Oh, no, it would be in our... okay. It would be in our design. Special design. Oh, no, we don't have... we've only got the clue. Okay. But we can make... hang on, we can make a flag. We can make custom designs on our Slumber Island, right? Change design. Yeah, okay, we can make our flag. Oh, but we'd need to import in... actually, no, let's cancel. Can we make our... can we make a copy of this? Copy. Why? Copy. Because I don't want to do it on the original in case it messes us up. So if we did... can we change the type of thing it is? No, we can't make it into a flag. And I'm not going to sit here and redo the whole thing on the flag, so... Okay, well, that's okay. So we've got our Tower of London. Yeah, we should have gotten... we should have chosen a big island instead of a small island. Let's see what kind of bridges he can do. Oops. Bridge. We want to pick one that looks like the Tower Bridge. Bridges and inclines. How can I help you with bridges or inclines? Let's build a bridge. Okay. The type of bridge. I want it to be blue. Like a blue metal bridge. Got kind of that. I think that's the closest thing we have. I mean, that's none of these others really even remotely look like the Tower Bridge, so I think this is the closest we're gonna get. So let's choose that. Yes. Alright. Cool, cool. So we will put the bridge right there. There's no river here that I can place a bridge over. Oh, it'll have to be like right up next to it? Really? It's like off kilter a little bit. But that's okay. Let me imagine it. Yes! Yay! Let the land connect, even in my dreams. Yay! Okay. We want the little spires that lead into both sides of the bridge. So we definitely need a bigger island for this. But this is a good starting point for where what we know we're gonna need in building this the true way that we want. So there's no blue one of this. Well, that kinda... It's blue and white, so that's kind of... I mean, except for the red turrets, that's kind of like it. The only other options we have are just the pillars, but we don't want it to be just pillars. It needs to actually look like that. So let's go ahead and choose that. Now it's actually looking like Pixar Pier at California Adventure. That's funny. Alright, and I don't think there's room for me to build one on the other side without it being in the way of the walkway. So we just know that we're gonna have to make this over again when we choose a large island instead of a small island. But at least we know we have the stuff to work with on there. So we've got the Tower Bridge, we've got Tower of London, we've got the London Eye. We definitely don't have room for Piccadilly Circus or Trafalgar Square or even Camden Market at this point. So yeah, we definitely chose wrong by choosing the small. We didn't think that these would be so big as they were. We thought we'd still have room here to be able to build like Trafalgar Square and some other London things. Baker Street, we also need to build Baker Street, so yeah. Hindsight's 2020. Alright, so beach stuff. This is fun. This was a lot of fun to build. I hope you guys enjoyed this too. So we got good there. Let's go back to our island. We want to check out Hards. So let's save this. No thanks. I just want to save this. I'm just going to call, instead of calling it Mini London, because the final one is going to be called Mini London. This one I'm just going to call Mini Lun, or Mini L. Mini Lun 1. Okay. Because then once we do our final London one on our big island, we'll be able, I think we'll be able to delete this one because we won't need it anymore. So let's go ahead and wake up. Yes. All right. I think it would be really cool too on the Slumber Islands if we were allowed to place bugs like not in their cages, like roaming free, but place them in a certain area. Because when you're playing Happy Home, once you get to a certain point, you can use the live bugs as decoration. Like you can have the butterflies. They'll stay in that area of the house, but they'll be flying around, not in their cages. So it kind of adds to the decoration. I wish we could do that on Slumber Islands too. Because one of the things I'd really, really like to make is the beginning part of the Pirates of the Caribbean, but having the fireflies actually flying around and not in like their cages. I think that would be awesome. It would be so pretty to make like that intro, like that beginning bayou part, like where you're floating by the restaurant. Alright. We want to go to Harv's. So let's go talk to the dodos. Dodo-dio. We also need to check back in with Mall World after we end this stream today, because they've ordered some stuff from the hotel, and they'll each be able to design another hotel room. I want to fly, so they'll need to get their packages. Visit Harv's Island. Yep. Time for takeoff. We also need to craft a whole boatload of bug nets for the bug competition tomorrow, so that we don't have to stop in between in the middle of the stream tomorrow while they're trying to get their trophies, just to build more nets, because we know we're going to have lots of nets break. We know from experience. We're going to play like maybe 5 rounds, our net's going to break, we're going to have to build another net, play 5 more rounds. So we want to have all the nets already ready so we can just pick one up. Excuse me. What do you got? Excuse me. Oh, paw slippers! We need some of these, because Redwood has a Yeti costume on Potpourri, but we don't have the little slippers. Okay. Bunny face socks, basket bag, soccer socks, jetpack. R&D's got a couple of those. Okay, that's it. What does Sahara have? Sahara! Hello? What rugs and wallpaper do you have today? Got that, got that. Ooh, we don't have that. I really wish also with this 3.0 update that we were allowed to place this kind of flooring outside, because we need this particular flooring specifically on Mall World. We need this road flooring, this highway, because part of on the west hand side of Mall World is going to be Interstate 10, the freeway. Natural flooring. I don't think we have that either. Yes, deal. Do we want to get that cafe rug too? Let's see. She makes it sound like a threat. Enjoy your purchases while you can. It's like, dang, what is the rug gonna self-destruct? Is it gonna explode? Let's get, oh, purple! Let's get that for Figment. That'll be a present for Figment. Alright. We want to get the coconut mat. That says cafe. Coconut mat. Why is it called coconut mat? That's funny. That's all. Let's put this stuff in our storage so that we don't have to do it when we get back. Put items in storage. Go ahead and put that in there. No. Okay. We want to use our Zelda amiibos. Take some cute pictures. Which room is not already decorated? That one is Carrie. I'm going to keep that there, because we may revisit and do a proper Carrie video one of these Halloweens. Okay, this one will work. So let's get into design mode. Okay. For the wallpaper, mangrove. Does she have like the mossy cave wall? She does not. But we could use the Future Tech wall, because Minoru is a science buff. She's a technology. What about limestone cave? Oh, that has like a 3D. That's pretty cool. That's got like a 3D effect thing going on there. That's pretty cool. We'll do that. And for flooring, let's see. Oh, we want to use that. I'm just double checking to make sure I don't want to use a different wall. Okay, flooring. I think we have tent flooring, pyramid tile, dig site, dirt, swamp. Okay. Then let's put some stuff up. We want to find like that big tree. Not that. It's like the bare tree without any. Not that. I think it's a DIY item. It may be in the Halloween set series. Dormant volcano. It's kind of like that, but without the pumpkins in it. Let's see. Maybe she hasn't built it. Okay. Well, we can use some of these trees up here. Actually, oh, no, it doesn't give us. That's right. A happy home is the one that gives us trees that we can use to decorate with. This one does not. So let's use. We'll just use some of these, I guess. I don't know. That's not really what I exactly wanted, but it will do. Let's amiibo them in. We got Tulin and we got Minoru. Low battery. Okay. I guess it's trying to tell me. Alright. Nice. God, they look so good. I really like Minoru. The way she looks. And Tulin looks awesome too. Let's see. No, I wanted this one, like he's doing his controlling the wind thing. And this one, let's see. What reaction will I have her doing? Maybe this one, I guess. I don't know. Just to get the pictures. Okay, let's get our camera app. Not much decorated, but I just want the cool picture of the characters. Oops. She's so pretty. I love the detail that they got on her. She's so gorgeous. I love the coloring. They did such a good job on these designs. I think we'll get Minoru on Potpourri if we can get her to move into our campsite. And Tulin, I think, actually Tulin might be better fit for Potpourri. Minoru might fit better on Skedaddle, maybe. Okay, so we got those. Did those pictures. We should probably, we were talking in the last stream about, we haven't been very good about maintaining taking our pictures of all of our villagers on our island on a regular basis. Because when we started science, Mardi Gras. When we started science, we swore that we would take pictures every single village or roster change so that we could have their pictures, be able to get posters in our Nook stop to be able to buy those posters. Because when you have a photo shoot and take their pictures, you can get the posters to hang on your walls and stuff too. But we just have not done that. What the heck is that? What is this design? Oh, for the Mary Poppins area. I'm like, what is that? The Mary Poppins area. Okay. Yeah, that's... we want just a plain old flooring. Let's actually do kickball. Don't we have party flooring? Party flooring. And then we'll do party wall. Just to get a picture of all of our villagers, since we haven't done that in a long time. While we're here, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Where's the party wall? I think I passed it. Party wall. Okay. Let's get Raymond, Olivia, Bob, Gloria. Just for keepsakes. There's them there. We'll put the tall ones in the back, like you do. Why is that not even? Okay. Oops. Sorry, Lobo. Got our Moriarty here. We got Shino there. God, look how short Gloria is. We got Bob here. Alright, and then Sleuth. Sleuth will go right next to Lobo. Okay. Oops. Don't turn. Stop turning! Okay. Say cheese. Say clue. Clue 2026. Did everybody have their eyes open? Let me see. Okay. That'll do. Thank you guys. See you later. Alright. So we've done the Rossetti thing. We put our fossil back out by the museum since we cleaned that up. We need to put our pagoda and the Baskerville, the Hound of the Baskerville statue back on Baker Street because Rossetti cleaned that up too. So we don't want to forget. Let's go ahead and do that while we're thinking about it. Ready to go home? Yes. Take me home. And then those little nickel and dime flowers we can just pick up ourselves. Okay. That can't be right. This is telling me that this has dropped almost 3,000 frames. So I don't know if the video quality has suffered at all during this stream, or whether this thing is lying to me. Because I don't think I've noticed any glitches or anything. If you've noticed any glitches during the stream, let me know in chat whether this is accurate or whether it's lying to me. Okay, we were going to our storage. That's what we were doing. We need to get out our Baskerville statue and our gazebo. Ba, ba, ba. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this and our statue. There we go. Let's go back up to Baker Street. Back up. Okay. We will put our gazebo there. Baskerville statue went over here. There. All better. We need to get our money trees. We need to pick all these up. We can do that off stream though. I hear a balloon. Ah, right there. Yay! All right. So we've got to clean. What is she looking at? Makes me think there's like a tarantula or scorpion there or something. The way they look down like that and they stop walking. Freaks me out when they do that. Oh, look at Lobo doing yoga. Wolf yoga. Werewolf yoga. Say that 5 times fast. Werewolf yoga. Okay. So our museum is all set. We took our pictures. What did we get in the balloon? Iron nuggets. Very nice. Those come in very handy. We'll clean these up. We have to clean all these weeds too, because he doesn't clean up weeds, so that's kind of a drag. But we can do all that off stream. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you continue to enjoy the 3.0 and Animal Crossing. We will be coming to you live again tomorrow for the bug tournament on Mall World. Hopefully you'll join us then. But click that like and subscribe. Check out all of our content. We've got Lego games, we've got Dinkum, we've got all kinds of different Animal Crossing. We've got live action stuff like Amiibo card unboxing, Labubu unboxing. So just a little bit of something for everybody. We've got Clue on here as well. So check it all out, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow.